Hello and welcome back. My name is Saiken and today we're continuing Pathfinder Kingmaker, where I'm trying to beat the game on a challenge run, and challenge run means second hardest difficulty, so hard. We are playing Last Azlanti mode, which is a hard version of Iron Man, so if Hawkbite, our main character, ever dies, then the game is over, finito, it's done, it's a wrap. And on top of that, because CRPGs are very much build dependent, I chose to go with only F tier and D tier character classes, monoclassing, no shenanigans, no dips that you will see here, only strategy that should hopefully get us through. And I'm wondering, I mean, we do have the old oak there, we have the riverbed, we can explore to the south. At the moment, if I look at our journal, we've pretty much completed the technically quest. Secret room is completed. But everything else here is still on. Recover Svetlana's wedding ring from the bandits. Let me see where we would find that. I will need to look it up because I have not played the game in a while. Okay, so the internet says I should have already gotten the ring. Is that the case? It is indeed the case. The name Svetlana Leverton is engraved on this ring, so we have finished that, although I didn't know about it. We'll need to bring it back to her. Then, Jhod has told us of a vision of the temple lost somewhere in the wilds. He asks us if we can find that for him. And the question is, where's Jhod now? Okay, after looking that up, he should be over here. So let's go and finish that quest first. I would also suggest that we kind of fill up again. I think that's where we find Jhod. We need new healing potions and a couple of other stuff. How far are we in to the level, by the way? Almost at level 4.
It is done.
Yeah, that's where we have found the bandits. That's also where we've gotten all of
No stopping now.
that. And we poisoned the wine, which is great. So I think he's north of here. Very good. So far, I'm just trying to find my way around. He's now at the trading post. Okay, well, that's easy enough, in which case I wanted to go back anyways. The one thing that I learned about this game is don't do too much at once. Really refill regularly, because else you will find yourself in a tough spot.
March, march. All I do is march.
And the problem that I'm running into is if we're having one wrong step, then it's basically over. So if I run into something that's just too strong, then that'll be a huge issue. So, off we go to the trading post. And let's do some trading. With a deliberate smile, Octavia inhales the smell of coming from Oleg's trading post. Oh, fresh bread, I can't believe it. All this time we sat on the cages and crawled in the mud. There are places in the world where they are baking fresh bread. And here we are, I bet they have clean sheets and maybe we can even take a bath. A girl can dream. Get some rest, you deserve it. You can be sure of that. I've got years of rest to catch up on. I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball. All right, you did so much for us. Is it all because you are of our kind, or maybe it is because you are charmed by my beauty? Oh, I see, the first romancing's going on here. Okay. What are you asking? We're friends. Exactly. I would have never found the techniques if your beauty hadn't beckoned me. Man, that's trying too hard, my dude. I'm taking care of you because you're in my party now. We'll all have to save each other in battle. Forget about fighting for a moment. We all need a break, especially you. Alright, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets. What can I say? Hawkbite's got the charm on the ladies. Listen, well, you've been dispatching the bandits with such skill. Maybe you can help us with another problem. There's a feral swine living here in the woods, not a normal pig. We're talking about a vicious boar. As big as a bear and wicked and devil. Let's call him Tusk Gutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Weckelbressen has found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with one leg. He put a bounty up on the boar's head, if you are bold enough to claim it. Alright, Amri says, hey, we're better than the local wussies, right? I wanna bet you can chop off this Tuskcutter's snout with a single swing. Come on, let's find out. Alright. So,
March on.
where is Jhod? Jhod, my dude? I found the temple and killed the beast there.
Praised, you finally
Nice.
returned, my good friend. Tristan told me how you... As far as I know, your next target looks to be the Stag Lord himself. With the Temple of the Elk cleansed of evil, the fog surrounding us should disperse to reveal the path to the brute's lair. Of course, magic so powerful is unlikely to disappear all at once. Bide your time. Follow up on other concerns while you wait. I will gladly aid you on your noble quest. Erastil himself foresaw our meet. As you wish.
Alright. I need the help of a cleric. Oh wow, he has all the good stuff. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh, really lovely. Hell yeah. Code of Resurrection 12,000. Oh. Man, that's some good stuff here. I like it. Specifically the scrolls of Cure X Wounds. That's super helpful. But of course a wand would be even more helpful.
How may I serve you? What exactly would you like? As you wish. That's why I'm here. I trust in the Christian is undoubted. As you wish. Of course. It would be my pleasure. I am happy to help.
Okay, fantastic. I was just trying to see if we can get some more experience here. These guys took the 300, well, 300 extra experience that is. And here we finally got a few more potions. Wand of Mage Armor is nice as well, but I would rather want wand to have a wand that is helping us healing. Let me sell everything and fast forward a little bit for you. Alright, so feels a little bit weird that we spend almost all of our money in just scrolls and consumables. But we put the ring back, so that gave us a little bit of experience. Fortunately, we're still not level 4. And again, unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot more that I can do in order to get experience here. I think I've talked to most of these guys. I don't want the standard NPCs to join me, so I really didn't want the conversation to go too far. We have 3 merchants here, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, off we go with our little group. So yeah, same group as always. And I hope, sincerely hope, that that boar is going to level us. So, question of the day, where is the boar? Let's take a look at the journal, right? So we finished the Elk Temple, we finished Svetlana's Ring, we finished Secret Room, and now we got Tusk Gutter. And we also got Prove Your Worth. Amiri learned about the bounty on Tusk Gutter, a dire boar. Stubborn Barbarian demands we drop everything and go to kill this beast right away. Fair enough. Might as well. I mean, this is a companion quest, and errands are side quests. Then we still have the Ferryman, now creepy corpse, eager to get revenge on the Stag Lord. So he wants the Stag Lord to go down. Tertuzio, now in the guise of the Coldwood, has disappeared. All we know he's searching for a certain artifact or relic in the vicinity of Old Sithermore, which I think might be over here. Let's go to here. And then we're exploring from there. Still have this year open, but I vaguely remember that was pretty hard location, so I'm not too fussed about going there too early.
My life is a burden.
Also, let's just double check how many days we have left over. Where do I see that? I thought the manual is even telling you. Oh yeah, it's right here. So still 60 days. We're okay. And just double checking. Conquering the Stone Lands is, I think, killing the Stag Lord.
The rest is in order.
So let's begin our rest for the night. Cool. Nothing happened, which is exactly how we want it to be. Let's just get everything down here explored. I remember you could explore this down here. Let's be a bit mindful and not go too far yet, shall we? Having reached the edge of the milky white blanket, we stopped. I've never seen a denser, thicker forest fog in my life. Stretching my hand forward, I could hardly see the outline of my fingers. We exchanged hesitant looks. It would be impossible to find one way through this haze. Detect magic. It was clear the gloom was of natural origin, but who or what has spawned this thing? We tried our way to light it with a torch. The fire colored the fog homingly warm, but this did not improve the visibility. Do we really want to move in? Nah. I really don't want to. It's okay. Let's just travel here and then we're taking it from here. Old Mesa. What was that? A huge flat rock that serves as... I mean, we can explore it. Why not? Let's explore it a little bit.
Never
And
stop learning.
just double checking.
Never
Doing the
let
bare
go.
minimum buffing here. Remove fear,
I need to concentrate.
and that's about it. Okay, we're again carefully advancing. Dead adventurer over there.
No
It's never a
stopping
good
now.
sign. guy is not sleeping. He's actually dead. What are we working with? Greater werewolf? Well, the greater is a bit of a problem. Level 5 fighter. If it's just one werewolf, then I don't think that we'll have a huge problem. Something tells me it's not just going to be one. Moves to here. And we're good. Guy Aaron. Honestly speaking. Self-divine favor. Do we have a buff potion that I would deem like a really good option? Enlarged person is actually nice. I don't know how bad things are going to become. And I forgot to remove the curse. That's indeed unfortunate. I think we're okay for now. Alright, Hawkbite. Potion of Shield of Faith. So that we do have that. Because you're going to tank. Refills the potion. Does something meaningful with his action. This guy has a +5 on will. That's not too bad. That's not too good. I was about to say. So we're actually okay. I got rid of the wand. Not fully rid of it, but I put other stuff in here. Such as protection from X. Good. Greater werewolf's time. That was not the most impressive attack ever, I'm not gonna lie. Good, let's just attack from the second line. No bueno.
Out of my way!
Critical hit. 36 points of damage. That guy is not having a good time. Hawkbite fights defensively, and we're pretty much okay here. Giving Hawkbite protection from evil, because we still have a lot of other protections. Where is our other protection? Very good. Triple attack, interesting. Well, take 2 hits. Nope, not a single one. He does have 5 hit dice, so we can't really daze him, but I can move to here, and since he has a poor will save, we're going to try that again. And did I just hit my own guys? That's hilarious.
Let the attack commence.
Yeah, 50% miss chance now. Good job, Syken.
Strike with all your might.
The 10 damage reduction will absolutely suck, but it's not the worst. He succeeds the saving throw. Jim shoots from behind. He has 10 silver damage reduction, which is a bit of a problem.
May I see your entrails, please?
And We really cocked ourselves with that glitter dust. Luckily, he was affected by it as well and triple missed. Yeah, this is... Let's see, can we stun him? No, it's not effective against him. Well...
We can do it.
Yeah, can't even deal damage.
Behead.
I'll make my own legend.
Ruby is good. And a magical breastplate. That's actually not too bad. Breastplate +1. We're currently wearing a normal breastplate. This is going to give us 1 more AC. Fantastic for our tank. Good job.
It is done.
I stand ready.
So let's get back into business. If it is just werewolves, then we should be okay. It's more than that, we're not. And before I forget it,
for an adventure.
remove curse. I bought a couple of scrolls for exactly that reason. Fails to dispel the curse. Holy smokes. Well, luckily I bought a spare. Because that 2 constitution reduction is really a bit of a problem. Wonderful. We failed a couple of times, so that means we will need to retry when we do have remove curse available. Well, it was just a greater werewolf that killed these 2. I shouldn't say just, I mean, it was a greater werewolf. Fair enough. Almost at the level up. Okay.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
I wouldn't mind a random encounter, but maybe not during the night. So here we get glade in the wilderness. I have no idea what that is. Let's test our luck, shall we? Alright, needed a short break, so let's go back. We're in the glade of the wilderness. I have no idea if this is a dangerous or not dangerous area.
I do things my
And
way.
kid, what are we talking about? 48 hit points. Charge, demoralize. Fight defensively, trip on a bite attack. Can't coup de grace. Has a poor will save, which will help us, but kind of comes in with 5 hit dice, so it's a serious contender. Alright, so before we do anything, front line needs to be buffed.
Don't know, don't care.
Everybody needs to be buffed.
Hesitation is a waste of time. They'll never see me coming.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, I would even say both of our frontliners might need a buffing this time. Then some self-armor. And And let's make Guy Aaron large.
Thoughts. So little time.
That blades is on,
Quick,
so that'll be more
Help me live
damage.
on
This is my path.
This is my path.
I appreciate
And we're
privacy.
going to self-buff us here.
I stand ready.
Let's get the Alpha Strike
We should move.
and hope
road
that it
calls
is not
me.
too many
I'll take
wolves
the
at
bait.
once.
Never a dull moment.
I'm up for an adventure.
We can do it.
They should have known better.
Okay, we're looking at like what? How much damage did we deal? Actually not that much.
Strike with all your might.
Taking 5-foot step forward with Hawkbite. I'm concerned about the tripping. That'll be a major problem. First of all, everybody gets blessed. And we're moving forward because I want to give him also protection. I think that would be helpful. I mean, we could go all out and kind of do freedom of movement on Hawkbite.
Die!
Is it worth it? Maybe. It would most certainly solve the problem. What's the AC of these guys, by the way? 16, yeah, okay, flat-footed. We were just rolling super poorly.
Out of my way.
Doesn't help us that there is a bit of concealment. Alright, different attack. And let's hit these two. Glitter dust, 1 failed. That's fantastic. So, missed chances there. Come on, he's still flat-footed. You can hit him. There we go. That's more like it. 21 critical hit. Fantastic. Jim, you're the best. Thank you. You're actually really, really good. In all seriousness. Fantastic. So, if I learn something about wolves, then it is that they don't really like to be entangled. And it's no different this time. Wonderful.
Let the attack commence!
Oh, good hit and kit. He's always critical and could be a pain in the ass, but he performs well. He performs well. I mean, there is no doubt about that. 5 hit dice, not leapable. Bit unfortunate. I wonder if we want to do something along the lines of this here. Might be not the worst idea. Alright. Change in weapons. And we're kind of the second front line here. A touch of good myself. Doesn't really matter because it's just one round, right? But then again,
I don't like you.
we're just shooting. Give me that. And let me stand right behind Hawkbite. Sometimes I wish I could turn the camera. There we go. Cool. Let me move a slight bit back, I guess. Now we're still outside of the zone to be entangled. We're delaying until after the wolf.
Stab their backs.
Just 1 second. We have another protection scroll. Yes, protection, chaos, fantastic. And what else would we relatively use relatively often? I mean, remove fear is nice to have on him. Not gonna lie, that is a fantastic scroll.
May I see your entrails, please?
Unfortunate, another miss. There's the trip that I was talking about. It's crazy how good they are in tripping. Delay after all of these guys. There's no point. Wolf is now tripped as well.
Smear them.
Nice. Good hit and fantastic damage.
Cover me.
Of course, for our archer, it's a little bit more difficult to hit because +4 against targets on the ground, but -4 if you are -4 if you're so you get a +4 attack bonus if you're attacking with a melee attack. You get a -4 malice if you're basically attacking with a range attack. Okay, these guys were doable. So we're not at the end yet. We're still buffed, right? Yes.
I need to
Big heal.
concentrate. Charge!
And then it's already on. Better Knight moves to here. Given that we are first. Oh, we only had a standard action. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Still buffed, so we're okay with that. Beat this, because I can't really do much else. But that's 3 damage, and 3 damage is 3 damage. Cause fear, 6 hit dice or less, which we could do here. Very good. That hits the weak spot because these guys are not particularly good at willpower. 1 attack. Uh-oh. One second. Alright, back. So, with Tattered Knight, bit of a challenge, but one that we could deal with. So for starters, let's get out of reach. And then... Yes, wonderful. So one of them is feared. One of them is crowd controlled to the ground. And the other one as well. Plus, I bought a lot of potions, so we should be fine. Very good.
Forwards!
Oh, come on, Hawkbite. That was laughably bad. Seriously.
Die, die, die!
Nice little sneak attack. He's taking the damage. That's great. We're giving ourselves bonus to attack. Problem is we're no longer large, Don't like that, but
I'll split you in half.
I think we can manage even without. Slight move back. There's a nice spell called Stand, and Stand just gets everybody up from being prone. But we don't have that. I have to wonder. I could do Long Blessing of the Faithful. That's not too bad, because now Jim can start hitting harder.
I'll loot your corpse.
And that worked like a charm. That actually worked very well.
We can do it!
Alright, stand up.
We can do it!
Attack him, and we should be fine.
Let
And
the
he does
attack
the same.
commence.
Out of my way!
Listen, short Blessing of the Faithful for Guy Aaron.
Stab their backs.
Jim, in the meantime, is just trying to hit the guy that is not prone. Good, we're moving over to here. Front line is standing very much firm. I like that. Okay, we got one enemy. That should be doable.
Strike with all your might.
Strike with all your might!
Nice, critical, good job.
May I see your
And hit
entrails,
sneaks
please?
for 14. That's great.
I don't like you.
What's his AC? 20. Aaron has plus 11. I tell you what, touch of law for you. Because that means you're hitting every single time.
Cover me.
We should move.
Pretty hard fights so far. We're super close to our level up. I'm not sure if I want to get into that cave.
Onwards.
The wolves outside here are CR5, and I can only imagine that inside of the cave there is like the big mama wolf.
March on.
On the other hand, so far, this has been excellent experience.
No stopping now.
Okay, let's see. If I want to go in, we're going in pre-buff. So this
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
into this,
Is the key to victory.
into this.
Oh, now what?
Into your buffing her.
Let's shake a leg.
Don't know?
Everything has a
Don't care.
price.
Keep your wits about you.
I'll make my
So that
own
also
legend.
means we're pretty much out of belts. buff spells, that is. We still have healing. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a gamble. There.
We should move.
Yeah, we're just alpha striking.
So many thoughts.
And I think we can leave even in battle.
I need to concentrate.
We can do it.
Good hit. Or hits, rather, plural. Just keep on attacking. There we go. Sneak attack wasn't particularly impressive, but it at least was something. Hogbite moves forward. We got Blessed running, so that's okay. I will say Touch of Law for you might be a good idea. Not for ranged attacks, because there we should be missing, but he's flat-footed, so maybe not. Let's see, how, does it work like I think it does? Skyaren rolled an 11. Yeah, I mean it works like I thought it would work. Sucks, they both did their reflex save. That sucks a lot.
Let the attack commence.
Good sneak attack. Fantastic sneak attack, actually.
I'll loot your corpse.
2 chances to hit, none of which were taken.
We can do it.
And Hogbite is trying to block the front. I need to make sure that our second tank doesn't just die.
I don't like you!
Oh, come on. I forgot that I have the bow in hand. That could have been extra damage. Yeah, totally my bad. The halos don't make it that easy to actually spot what kind of weapon you're holding in hand.
Can it be the end? May I see your entrails, please?
That's a miss. Unfortunate.
Stab their backs.
Almost done for.
Strike with all your might.
Our cure moderates are good. They are healing for a lot, but these guys are also hitting for a lot. So this should be a kill because of the Touch of Law. Oh, it ran off. Oh, okay. Delay to back here.
Burn! Slice!
Should have potentially even cleaved.
Cover me.
We won't falter.
I'll split you in half!
You know what? I think we're just laying on the ground.
Die, die, die!
I want to provoke another attack of
Your
opportunity
death
and
awaits.
just give him more attacks. And we got a level up. It couldn't have come at a better point in time. So, for starters, let's heal our tank. And this takes a lot of the time pressure off of my shoulders for once. We're going to do a bit of level up, finally. Let me get my little level map. So, the team is always a bit behind. We are continuing with Bard Flame Dancer. With our Tethered Knight. And we finally are getting the option to increase stats, which will go into dexterity, funnily enough, because we need more AC. 20 AC is just not cutting it anymore. And we also need to really build the tank, the Bard up as the second tank. So that's where all of the stats are going to get into. Then, what else? Bard 4 is actually quite tame. We have not a lot to look forward to. So, I like the idea to have someone else with stealth. Trickery definitely need to be maxed. And just double checking. Why didn't... Oh, it's persuasion or perception, my bad. I was like, why didn't we go with persuasion? Because we already have someone who can persuade. So yeah, trickery 11, that's definitely needed. So we got a couple of spells for Bar 2. And here, the ones that I'm looking for, Glitter Dust is super good, Invisibility is good, Mirror Image is fantastic, and I think we're going to start with that. Just because it's self-only and it is just very, very, very good for tanking. I would argue likely the best tanking spell out there. And then I have noted down Sense Vitals, which gives additional d6 damage. So, which is not bad, but I think at this point I would rather go with more Glitter Dust, because that really is helpful. Heroism is also not too bad. Morale bonus on attack and saves. It's actually a fantastic buff. Why didn't I note this one down? Oh, because level 5 has greater heroism. Yeah, that's min-maxing it, Syken. That's maybe min-maxing it a little bit too much. But I think we're still going with Glitter Dust. Good. Fantastic. So for Ankit, it's going to be continuation of Rogue. And we mentioned it's going to be a strength-based Rogue. So strength it is. Slowly but surely building up. We continue with use magic device. This will come in super handy for self-buffing later. Stealth trickery, of course. Reception, of course, is as good as it gets. And a little bit mobility. I think that's a very fair compromise. So, next up for Rogue 4 is Cleaving Finish. Combat trick. There we go, Cleaving Finish. So, if you make a melee attack, your target drops to 0 or fewer hit points. As a result of your attack, you can make another melee attack using the highest BAB against an opponent in reach. And that's going to be huge with our weapon. Plus, of course, we got BAB and a couple of other things. Inquisitor levels up. Our Inquisitor, Guy Aaron, is going to be a strength build as well. And he was the lore guy. I mean, he had 3 skills that he was good at: perception, lore, and religion, and I intend to continue that. We're now finally at level 2 spells. So, for level 2, I had Lesser Restoration, which I think is great. Inflict moderate wounds, cure moderate wounds, effortless armor, and remove paralysis. So, effortless armor is a decent self buff. Reduction of armor check penalties and so on, that's okay. Remove paralysis is fantastic, because we don't have that yet. So that by itself is a great spell. Let's see. Lesser Restoration isn't bad either, by the way. Not in combat, but generally speaking. See Invisibility is also not a bad spell. So I think we're going with Lesser Restoration because it is really, really good. Protection from Alignment Communal is also very, very nice. That would solve our scroll problem, but we should be getting that on the Cleric as well on 2nd level, so not necessarily something that you need to take, my dude. 8 is neat. I like that. But I also like the personal effortless armor buff. Invisibility is also a very, very, very nice buff. Just also for extra hit, because if they can't see you, get a +4 to attack. And massive stealth bonuses. So I wonder why that wasn't on the list here. What did I think about? Nah, I think we're going with the problematic stuff. Remove paralysis and restoration lesser. We need a second person that can do it. We can't just rely on Enders to do that. So I'll do the sensible thing and just go ahead with that. Our ranger. Jim, what are we going to do with you? Dex, of course. That's for sure. A little bit more perception. Athletics, just so that we have that. And then we got 2 points left over. Knowledge World is a good start. And I'm not stealthing with him. Knowledge Nature is not bad. He's better in Knowledge Nature than in the others. So might as well continue with that. And have a backup there. It's pretty straightforward with him. He does not get anything on this level. But he's continuously getting better. So that's actually good. Then we're continuing with our Mystic Third. Anders, my dude, you get a cleric level. That's important. That's very important. And we're continuing with increasing intelligence, because at the end we're going to be an int caster more so than a wisdom caster. With that, we I think are also getting more points to distribute. First of all of the knowledges for Shizzle. Persuasion, we don't need that. I mean, trickery is not in his wheelhouse. Might as well just go with mobility, just in case I need to tumble at some point. And that's pretty much it. Good. Now, off to our spell selection. None. Bard can spontaneously cast, so can the Inquisitor. And here we got some cleric stuff to take care of. And also some more enlarged person. I also like Cause Fear a lot. It is actually not a bad spell. The question is, how important is Mage Armor? I mean, it is not unimportant, so that should answer that question. So, did I need to do anything else here? I mean, Doom is actually not too bad for single debuff. We also got Cause Fear here, but unlike the Cause Fear here, which is benefiting from 20 intelligence, the saving throws here on the cleric side are based on wisdom, and with 14 wisdom, aggressive spells aren't necessarily the best idea. We got protection from X, which is nice, protection from alignment. So maybe I'll just splice that in. And I have to wonder, where are our second level spells? Am I tripping? Oh, it's over here. Yes, I am tripping is the answer. So, protection from alignment, communal. We even got Barkskin. I mean, Barkskin is fantastic. That's actually really, really, really good. Protection from evil communal is also good. Sometimes you just hate the fact that you can't take more than one non-domain slot. So, do we want to go into stat buffing already? I don't really know. I don't really know yet. I mean, we're mostly a buffer and healer. Blessing of Life. 2 morale bonus and saving throws against fears and death. Anytime while the spell is in effect, target choose to end the spell as a swift action. Burst of healing. Target loses saving throw bonus, but is healed for damage. That's a nice extra for Heartbite. If he wants to heal himself. I think that's not too bad. But then again, we could also give him 8. And that just gives him temporary hit points, eh? So it's sort of the same, but you also get a bonus to attack. All of that is good. Resist energy can come in handy. Summon small elemental. Hold person is very nice, but like I said, not really what we need. Arrow of Law is also great, but we're not the damage dealer from the backline. We're more the healer and buffing bitch. For now. Later, when we're a Necromancer, things change a little bit. We can always change it into Cure Moderate Wounds, I guess. Yeah, I mean... this is just better. 1 minute per level is also good. And resist energy could come in handy. Question is, are we going to be in a lot of situations where that is going to be needed? This could be very handy, but I would rather use that from a scroll grace instead of anything else. The other option is Bear's Endurance, which just solidly gives us more hit points thanks to higher constitution. So that's an option. The other one naturally is to go with Cat's Grace and have that nice +4 agility, nice +4 dexterity, but our armor doesn't really help us with that yet. I would really like a communal buff, but that is not going to work out. So in absence of it, we're going with 8 twice. And we got deflection bonus here. Those are both deflection bonuses. The Shield of Faith has a higher deflection bonus to AC. This one here is okay and has a bonus to resist as well, but this one here scales. +1 for every 6 levels you have. So I guess protection from evil kind of outperforms in that regard. Good. Well, that is all we had. And to be fair, that's a lot. We only have one spellcaster. I'm definitely going to
It is
take a
done.
rest.
Strike with all
Let
your
the
might.
attack commence.
Because,
May I see
boy,
your
are we are
entrails,
not going to go
please?
into that den at half resources. And I also think it's a very, very good point in time to just end the episode and do a cliffhanger, because nothing screams need for attention more than having a cliffhanger at the end of an episode when we're just about to enter a rampantly obscenely dangerous cave. And I'll think about if I really want to do that to begin with, but that's a different story. Anyways, that's the end of our episode for today. That's all I got. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one and see you on the next episode. Bye bye.